it's a woman called Steve Shirley. And Steve Shirley is a British mathematician and computer scientist. And in the 1960s, she set up a company to hire women to code, because in the computer science business at the time, and still today, women were not really accepted. Her name is Stephanie, of course. She has always been Steve Shirley because she needed to be recognized in a man's world, so Steve Shirley. And that company employed, housewives doing it's a bit like it's the UK version of Hidden Figures in the States. And these women coded for the various big things like the Concorde. They coded the black box recorder for Concorde and many other things as well. So they were absolutely first-rate coders, and she gave them opportunities. Interestingly, the company had to sort of fold and redistribute itself in the 1970s, I think early 70s, when the British government brought in anti-discrimination. You cannot discriminate by gender in employment.
I would love the chance to meet and have dinner with Alexander Graham Bell. He had a home in Bedeque, Cape Breton, where I have a strong family connection. He cared about building communities. He founded the National Geographic Society. He was curious about so much, from the telephone to aeronautics, and he pushed himself and others, never resting on his laurels. What I'd love to know was how he maintained such a diversity of interests and how he balanced his priorities and what was his creative process. It would be a real pleasure to have a dinner with him.
Dr. Mladen Vranik, he was one of the founders of Zucara. He passed away in 2019, and we used to go for Thai food together, and I know just the place. If he brought Banting and Best along, it would be the best dinner ever.
I'd love to have dinner with Simon Sinek. I admire how he emphasizes the importance of inspiring leadership, trust, and purpose-driven work. His Golden Theory Circle focuses on the why instead of the what, and this has transformed the way that I engage with others and the importance of inspiring and empowering peers rather than just providing guidance. I'd love to discuss with him how his leadership principles can further support the growth of young professionals in science and how we can apply purpose-driven thinking to drive meaningful innovation in the life sciences field.
I would love to have dinner with Rosalind Franklin. She was the X-ray crystallographer who was instrumental in discovering the structure of DNA. Tragically, she missed out on the Nobel Prize because she died before the award was made. I've always been inspired by her. She went to the same alma mater as me, Newnham College in Cambridge, and I would love to hear about the challenges she faced as a woman in science at that time, and just what it was like to be on the edge of such an amazing scientific discovery.
Leonardo da Vinci has to be at the top of that list. And he had to be one of the most, if not the most, I think, prolific innovators of all times. And what was unique about him is this gift of not only exceptional reasoning, but also his creativity skills, his intuition, his emotion, and also his appreciation for diversity of thought.